Okay, are we good?
We on. It's what everybody's been waiting for. We are live. We are in person.
We are.
We're back on high demand. Back by high demand or on?
By high demand. On high demand would be like we're high and we're demanding.
And we're on demand.
And we're demanding this.
I mean, we kind of are.
We are asserting ourselves.
This episode's going to be a little bit different because, number one, we're in person. We're not on Skype.
It's a little weird.
It is a little weird. I don't like looking at your face.
You keep looking, though. It is a little weird.
It is weird, yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. Like, let me know. Give me, like, a hand signal if I'm saying something. Okay. The
bike signals is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Somebody needs to explain to us bike signals. We went biking today. We are in the District of Columbia.
Yeah.
Where you call home, per se.
Yeah, I would say.
Is this your first home or your second home?
A second.
Home away from home or your actual home?
I would say I live here. I wouldn't call this my home.
What's home?
Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
What's your home?
That's tough. New Jersey.
You think?
Yeah. Definitely. Just because, like, if I lived in Buffalo for a decade, maybe. But I lived in Jersey for a long time. All
right.
Like middle school.
Well,
elementary
up
school.
Until the summer after 8th grade.
True.
Perhaps
yeah.
July.
That was a really damaging summer. I was talking about that the other day. Really damaging summer for me.
Why? Because you were living in that apartment?
Yeah, I was cooped up in that apartment. Like, gained 30 pounds or something. I was just eating Cheez-Its and watching Malcolm in the Middle. I did nothing.
You know I did that summer, though. That summer I watched so much Degrassi. Yeah.
That was a Malcolm in the Middle. And, what's it called? The Nanny? Is that Fran Drescher? That one?
I never watched that show.
It's, looking back at it, it's annoying as shit.
I watched so much Degrassi, and it was just the time that Aubrey Graham turned into Drake.
Yeah.
So he put out his first single, Best I Ever Had.
Best I Ever Had.
Yeah.
You the best.
Sweatpants, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on.
That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that y'all don't take it wrong.
I forgot the face masks.
Yeah, what the hell? I gave you a gift for your personal wellness and health.
I don't know if it's a gift. Like, I don't know if it's like a legal form of Adderall.
Honestly, I think that's what it is. Listeners, I gave Katie, if you call back to a couple episodes ago when I was talking about nootropics, I gave Katie a dose of Alpha Brain. So right now, like, lightning bolts are shooting into her brain right now. And they should be
very focused. Like, I'm very focused on this conversation.
That's good to know. Yeah. And you got
iced Americano.
Yeah, liquid courage.
Liquid courage, which some people might say is alcohol. You think it's coffee? You think liquid courage is coffee?
I would say coffee gives me more courage than alcohol.
No, because I joined a softball team. And honestly, we're getting deep real quick. So, like, my most insecure self was probably, like, age 13, middle school, like 7th and 8th grade.
Sports,
was not good at them. Was, thinking back on when I played Little League and my dad told the coach to pull me from being the pitcher.
What?
Yeah.
Your dad came up to the coach and was like, all right, she's done. She can't pitch anymore. Really?
I was like in 4th grade.
That's... Why'd Mr. Teal do that?
I don't know if you're listening, Dad. Let me know why you did that. Because I vividly remember it. But I think he thought I was embarrassing myself, but I was so young I didn't know,
Do you have a cannon? Were you firing them in there?
I think that was the problem, though, because it's like softball, and I was like...
And
they were like going like... There was no
Up in the air? You were throwing balls?
Yeah, and there was like no aim. But anyway, like age 12 and 13, most insecure, like worried what everyone was thinking. And then once I got into high school, I did track, but like you can't like I didn't feel like I was bad at that.
You did field hockey.
Yeah,
right?
but I quit that because I didn't feel confident in it. But like I quit the sports. I really turned to like business stuff and like found my friends and kind of got away from all the things that made me feel like insecure. And then I joined this softball team because my friends wanted me to do it. And that insecurity, like, just came flooding back. Like, these people were taking it seriously. I, like, felt so, like, people were judging me because I was bad. Like, they didn't want me on the team. Like, they didn't like me as a person. So that all came back. But we had a doubleheader, so I went and I picked up some White Claw. And I came back, and my one friend goes, "You got some liquid courage." And I did.
What's Wet Claw? Oh, I know what Wet Claw is.
White Claw.
White Claw.
They're the spiked seltzers.
Yep. Are those good? I know those are all
good.
the rage with the females these days.
Well, because there's only 2 grams of carbs and 100 calories.
Wow. I'm interested in that, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I've been drinking those a lot. But anyway, yeah, that's a little tidbit of my...
But if you're joining a co-ed softball league in the summer, there's absolutely no reason why you should be upset at a novice softball player. Like there are competitive leagues for that.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Like your squad has
league.
no excuse to be pissy.
Yeah, like people are wearing batting gloves.
That's hilarious.
And,
I
like,
would laugh at all.
And stuff, and I was like, what the shit? Like that's not... Because I do a kickball league, and that's the reason I signed up through the same league. And the kickball league is so much more chill.
Yeah.
And anybody can be horrible, and
that's
people are just like, good effort, like who cares? And you go to a bar after and like laugh it off. But this is a lot more like, come on, like you didn't even try, or like a lot of... There's one other girl on the team and she takes it super seriously. And she's like, I think she played softball in like high school and college, so she was, and she kept being like, she's like 28 years old. Like, are you really mad about this?
How old are these people on the team?
I would say like 24 to 30.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm definitely the youngest on the team, I think.
Then that's a good excuse.
Yeah.
You haven't been on this earth long.
Too. I think that most of the people on the league are lawyers on my team.
Huh.
But I thought they would be a little.
Should we talk about our movie going experience today?
Yeah.
We should do I'm Confused movie review edition. We saw Sorry to Bother You, which is what genre would you put that in? It's like a
independent I don't know if I would call it a satire.
I would say so.
Satire, an independent movie satire. With
an indie...
I would say dark comedy.
Yeah. I read something online like Jordan Peele, the director of Get Out, he calls that a social thriller, and he said it's along the lines of that, even though only one part of the movie got me thrilled. And you know what I'm talking about when he goes into that room.
The horse part?
Yes.
At the end?
No, when he's at the party.
The climax, probably.
Yeah.
I would say that's the climax of the movie.
I would say it's like an indie, weird, all caps weird.
It's so sci-fi that it was a little bit sci-fi. Like there was situations that don't exist in this real life where like movies like Get Out, like that probably could happen. Nothing in that movie made it so this universe couldn't create that. Like someone could be selling people and brainwashing people, but this movie, there was things that don't exist in our universe in it.
Correct.
Like
yes.
that. Like
mutated people. I would say it's an indie absurd.
And I didn't really get was like that whole what was it? The life thing?
What life thing?
The wanna life or the best life?
Worry or whatever.
Worry-free life? Was it supposed to be like a relation to communism?
No, I would say
like prison?
It's a metaphor for just what big corporations do.
Oh.
Like all the workers were basically in prison cells.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean, the way American, the way
businesses.
Yeah, just like the American working lifestyle is kind of like that. And now I'm thinking about it, it's smart, but it was just so weird.
Yeah, like that doesn't exist. Like people sign themselves up to live in that universe where they live forever and they can't do anything else, which I guess is like corporate world where you work all day. You don't have time for anything else. But
yeah.
I don't really understand like that versus the telemarketing thing.
Yeah, the telemarketers going on strike was kind of I don't understand that. I still don't understand. I suggest
if you're listening to this podcast and you're like, what the heck are these two talking about? I don't know if you should pay to see this movie. If you can find it online, that would do you well. Or even look up like a trailer, which doesn't
do it justice at all.
Yeah, I don't
the
know
trailer
if you would say justice. Like it doesn't explain the movie.
Absolutely not.
Justice would imply that the movie was better than the trailer, and I don't know if I can say that.
That was a similar experience, like when you brought up Mother. It was a similar experience to Mother, but not many people walked out, which I was surprised about.
I think the movie was good in that people wanted to sit and watch because they're like, what is this movie about? Like, what is happening? Like, why is this happening? And I think I left the movie feeling that same way. Like, why? Like, I left that movie being like, why was this movie created? Like, what about it made it
very interesting? Like a rapper made that movie. And the screenplay's been around forever. It's weird. 2014, it was published online. Very weird.
The cinematic experience was nice. Wait, what do you mean published online?
Like the screenplay, the script was published online in 2014.
Like it had a lot of good effects and good acting, and I think it had a cool vibe to it. Like the vibe of the movie was cool. But the actual like plot, do you know what I mean? Like the
vibe was cool.
Of the movie was cool. Like the setup and the situation and the characters were all good.
You like the lead actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
I was really confused. Like, what was the point of the girlfriend sleeping with the coworker?
I mean, they just showed it for like 5 seconds.
But then they
hooked up.
Yeah. But what was the point?
When she brought it up, it was weirded out.
But they just, and she was like, okay, I don't want to know. And then they got together, and it like, there was no real significance for that.
Yeah, they broke up for like 15 minutes in the movie. Mm-hmm. I love weird things. This just wasn't my cup of tea, but I want more movies like this coming out.
Yeah, definitely. I think there was just a weird sci-fi twist of like the horse people. I don't know what that was supposed to create.
Spoiler.
Was that supposed to be like machines? Like we're replacing humans with machines?
I think...
Or like you're replaceable, or we're trying to...
I think it's just trying to just how American workers are kind of like slaves. And I know it had something to do with race. I can't get to it though. I just don't understand.
There was the main characters of the movie, majority of them were black.
Yeah.
That's just fact. They just were. And I think there was some stereotyping going on when they were like, oh my god, you must be able to rap, But that's almost too obvious to be the point of the movie. If you saw the movie, you would understand what I'm saying. There's so... Like, the movie must have had so much underlying meaning. Like, it has to. And I just couldn't figure it out. But they made it... When they made the stereotypes, it was very obvious. They're like, oh, you must be able to rap. Rap.
Did you bring almonds in here?
No.
Okay. I'm giving this hotel room a very bad rating because I just picked up an almond off the ground. Very weird.
Maybe there's one in my backpack. What kind is it?
It looked moldy. You want to do Desert Island? This is
I
why
went to
it's
the
a
lobby of